Hey you guys, what's up? This is the Anime Blaze coming to you with another episode of Blaze Talks. On a more serious note, um, yeah, I know the video quality is a little bad, but I had to turn it up the color intensity or the brightness in order to actually be able to see me. So if it looks a little bit fuzzy, I'm sorry, but I had to do that. So yeah, let's get started with this video. So literally, I guess you could say about 30 or 40 minutes ago. About 30 to 40 minutes ago, I began, I don't know, I guess I had a nostalgic feeling or something like that. I think I was just clicking on different openings or intros from different shows back in the day. Um, Chalk Zone, Duck Dodgers, um, Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi. And then even before that, um, Static Shock, stuff like that. I mean, to me, it was just like, whoa, man, I haven't even seen these shows in like forever. But that's when I was a kid, where I had some knowledge of stuff that was going. But then I started to go back and look at different openings of shows that I hadn't even, shows I haven't seen since I was like in preschool, literally. So I went back and saw those. I used to watch shows like Out of the Box, pb&j Otter, Roly Poly Oly, all that stuff. And all of you guys can laugh and say, why am I mentioning this on a video? But I have a specific point to it. And you know, watching all this stuff, it kind of made me realize that I grew up way too fast. In a way, it's like I didn't force myself to. It just sort of just happened. I didn't force myself to. It just sort of happened. And the thing is that like that sucks about it that that you don't really realize until you start seeing stuff that you used to watch when you were a kid is that life is a one-way street. You can't go back. That's what I'm saying. It's a one-way street. You just go forward and you can't go back at all. I mean, in a way, it's kind of disappointing, but it just kind of makes me realize how much how much I've actually been taking things, I guess, a little too seriously. I know I'm growing up and I'm supposed to take things seriously, but it's not like just seeing those, I guess, the openings of these intros of these shows that I used to watch when I was younger sort of just like lifted a huge burden off my shoulders. I don't know what it is, but the thing is like, when you're a kid, these sorts of shows sort of encourage you to imagine. Just think, just think, like throw your mind out there and just keep going and thinking. And that's really cool. I mean, but when you look at it now, you can't actually think too far. You have to plan everything. I mean, like when you're a kid and everything, like I said, you can think out there, but now when you're older, you have a limited imagination, sort of. You can't just think straight out there and just come up with any random thing. I mean, you have to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. That's a big step from when you're a kid, like 4 years old. I mean, that's a step. I mean, I know you have to step up and everything, but that's a huge step. And I really don't think that, some people really don't realize how much of a huge step that actually is. Choosing something you want to do for the rest of your life. It's kind of scary when you think about it, isn't it? It sounds simple, a simple thing, yet it pretty much plans out the rest of your life in a way. It really is kind of scary, but you just got to shake it off and keep going. But man, these these openings, man, took me back. PB&J Otter. I can't. I mean, I used to watch that show like forever. My favorite one, my favorite two, or not Well, not that was a cartoon. Out of the Box. That show encouraged imagination. Like it makes you want to think. You just choose, like, I guess, really, really what you want to do. And it really does, if you ask me, it really did inspire me to do lots and lots of different things, from art to just, I guess, sort of figuring out who I am in a way. Well, now that I think about it, it kind of inspired my personality a little bit. But I don't know if that's what those shows are really for, but let me tell you, they were really worth it. Very, very worth it. But, I can always say what I wouldn't do to go back to my childhood, stuff like that, but I don't think I want to. You know, I mean, how many of you guys can actually say that you literally want to go back to your childhood? I mean, you can say, based off of shows or anything, like past experiences or, anything like that. How many of you could honestly say that you'd want to go back to your childhood? I mean, you'd have to have a strong enough reason if you ask me. But it's just stupefying how simple it is, how simple seeing something like this is. And then literally thinking that this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. I mean, it's kind of scary, but it's just out there. Simple as a phrase as it is, it's way, way out there. Far past the comprehension of what we understand now. But when you're a kid, it's like nothing. I mean, it's not even in your head at all, really, but because you're just doing whatever you feel like doing, and your imagination is the key to what you want to do and everything. But I guess still, in a way, you're trying to figure out and comprehend what everything you want to do when you're a kid, man. But I don't know what else I could possibly say. It's really just plain out and simple. Um, you know, live your life to the fullest. Don't make mistakes. Well, you're gonna make mistakes, but try not to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, go on past it. That's all I can really say. And a quote from Out of the Box: "So long, so long, farewell to you, my friends." I mean, as simple as that is, but so long to you, my friends. I'll catch you guys later. Never doubt your capabilities. Never. Because you never know what you might be able to do. So this is a serious, I guess a more serious note, a more serious episode of Blaze Talks. Saying, would you want to go back to your childhood if you could? What past experiences and stuff like that do you look back on? Do you miss your childhood? Are you having some kind of nostalgic feeling, or anything really, anything related to your childhood? Post that down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Never doubt your capabilities. So long, farewell to you, my friends. I'll catch you guys later.